Exactly. He also said his fellow platoon members have absolutely lost their minds. It seems that their strategy is to carry out this operation the day before the war officially begins. But it also seems there's no telling when they could go out of control.
Damn, they found us. I thought we completely erased our presence. Doesn't matter. If it comes to this, we'll just have to take them out right here and now.
Ah! It's that Crimson Devil again!
The curse is taking complete hold of him.
He's able to bind monsters to his very will? If we don't intervene here, he's doomed to become night-touched.
This is what I've been waiting for. I never felt so alive. Now then.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. I don't know what to say. You've done so much for us.
I can barely put my gratitude into words myself, but it's truly been an honor.
Hey, this was all you. We just pitched in where we could. You saved Captain Regan. On top of everything else, that warrants plenty of thanks in my book. I'm kind of afraid of what he'll say when he wakes up, but at least he's alive. So, from what I understand, you two hold a grudge against the Empire for what happened to your father. Yeah, he was an officer in the Calvadarian army. He lost his wife fighting in Crossbow a year and a half ago. Before you say anything, we know, seeking revenge on the Empire over one casualty is just plain selfish. Believe me, we understand what you're going through with this.
Grief doesn't have to make sense. Losing someone you love is never easy.
In any case, I think Captain Regan will come to the error of his ways after the dust he's... come to see the error of his ways after the dust he's really settled.
We've already squared things with the government, so there should be no problems there.
Though we did have to hand over our new gunship as one of the terms of our negotiation.
So that's how you did manage to swing things.
That gunship's the latest model from the Verne Company, correct? I can see why it made such a valuable bargaining chip. Everyone is out to get whatever advantage they can in this fight. With that in mind, how are you planning to get back to the Republic? Oh, we have our ways. We've got a contact who's set everything up for us.
They managed to secure us safe passage aboard an airship.
Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about there.
Sounds like it all worked out then. Glad to hear it. I guess this is where we part ways.
If you need any more help, you can always call on us. We still need to pay you back for this first time. Thanks again, everyone. I won't forget it. I don't know how to thank you all. Have you ever heard of Vantage Masters? It's a card game that's taking the nation by storm. I started playing recently, but I haven't been able to find people to face off against. Do you want to play a match sometime?
Sure.
Oh man, I feel terrible for making Kilo worry. I thought I finally got my act together now that I'm in Hercules. But I guess I've still got my old habits to break.
Captain Regan and other troops will recover given enough time. I can't thank you enough for what you've done here.
Wait, this ends up being one big circle? Or do we just go back to the beginning? It actually ends up being one big circle. Huh, interesting. Interesting.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
I guess I'll throw that down. Does it really need to make that sound? I don't feel like it does. Oh right, I need to fix my party again, don't I? Shit, I need to go back to the Courageous. Why can I... Oh, right, I have to go back to the branch campus. Whew. Okay, I gotta fix this again. Back to the field. Yeah, actually to a field. I'm really sure with the way... Damn it. With the way my pace is going for this... I went to the wrong floor. With the way my pace is going for this and stuff. And, I feel like... Oh yeah, because Genshin Impact has its new, another festival coming out literally tomorrow. I think. Today's the 15th, it comes out on the 16th. So we'll have the Mondstadt Festival, and there's going to be a whole lot of new stuff in there that I'm going to have to do. So I don't think I'll be starting Yakuza 5 off immediately after finishing Chapter 3 here. And Eventide. That's what the one is after it.
Just what I needed.
So, also, is it getting cloudy outside? No, that's just me. Okay, back to Aros Coastal Road. And, as well, if Zach gets on at any point during that time, then that's also an extra thing you can do. And if the spears in Soren Wine, Alicization, Licorice get released...
Time to ride. Ready to
basically
ride.
when the next character episode comes out. You know, when that comes along, then there's that. Ooh, no.
Let's get
But
going.
yeah,
Time to ride.
there are
Ready to
some
ride.
things along with a secret project that will take up time. So yeah, I'm thinking I won't be doing Yakuza 5 immediately after this. Even though that was the plan originally, but honestly, yeah, I'm getting a little bit bored of Yakuza, so I should take myself a break from it. That's why I didn't ask for Judgment for my birthday, because it's basically also Yakuza, and I wanted to finish Yakuza. I wanted to finish every other Yakuza before I went to Judgment.
Be wary. That foe is fierce.
Shit!
No, don't do it!
A worthy
Let's
opponent.
fall back. Keep moving.
At least it was the front side.
There. Got a bite.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, it got away.
I'm doing that for a reason, you know. More
I'll
I
handle
can't
this.
fish, right?
There.
No, she can't.
Got a bite. Oh, it got away.
Alright, hold on. I've got you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was just
Let's go.
doing her bathing clothes out here. Once again, she has like the most outfits.
Okay.
Like for real.
Here I go.
It's time.
There. I got one. I got a good one.
Holy shit, that thing's huge. I really wish you could just get Yuna with her hair down normally.
Ooh, this is a rare one.
Like seriously, Yuna with her hair down, that's something nice right there. I'm trying to get a picture, but I think I'm just wasting my time. I'd have to get that when I'm editing. Or I think I got it there. Hold on, got it. A giant swordfish. This must be the catch Wake Ward and the others were talking about. I guess I should let them know just in case.
This glittering jewel-like beauty, there's no mistaking it. This is Aphelio Espada. Catching this couldn't have been on your own, couldn't have been easy. You left us in the dust, Reen. I'm seriously impressed. I wish Estelle and Lloyd could be there here to see this. Oh, I heard a rumor those two were good at fishing. It's true then.
I guess? Knowing that makes me feel closer to them, in a weird way.
Anyway, I'll be sure to prepare a prize worthy of this accomplishment for you.
Thank you. Like, I don't know, man. There's something good about this, but I ain't gonna fall victim to it.
Okay.
Well then,
Stats
let's
updated.
go.
I just wish the swimsuit was not the only way you could see her hair down. Cause, Yuna with her hair down, man, I like it. Anyway, I forgot which outfit it was. This one.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Now.
Let's go.
Just a way to make a thumbnail.
let's go. Nah, I don't want to go to business district yet. Actually, yeah, North Street. We'll go from, I'm gonna go back to the Harper area.
Let's go.
I really hope the PlayStation communities don't shut down. Because if they do, man, it's gonna be sad. I don't get to talk to people in the Cold Steel community anymore.
Oh, you guys in the Secrets Class 7 cohorts, aren't you?
That's right. You're well acquainted with Muse, if memory serves. Long time no see. I've been meaning to ask. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary lately? Wait a minute. God damn it. I'm being stupid again. You know how I was talking about Reen and Laura with their eyes and stuff? I seem to forget. Laura does not originally have blue eyes. Because you look down here. You see that? That's yellow eyes. Well, at least with how I have things going with their outfits and stuff, you know, they kind of match up. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary lately?
Well, you've seen residence after resident being conscripted, for one thing. The noble factions aiming to use the war to get their steam back, if you ask me. They shouldn't count their chickens before they hatch.
From what I've heard, there are some in the noble faction cooperating with the Weissland army, but a vast number of nobles are tangled up in their own issues. You can bet they're keeping to themselves for now.
Anyway, apart from that, it's pretty much business as usual. Oh well, it looks like they're back at their house now. They must have a whole lot to share with you. Go drop by when you have a moment, will you?
You got it.
I'll take that.
Nice.
I've come up with a new recipe.
I wish I could be in a place like Ortis. Such beauty. It was so great seeing my dad again. I wish it could have been under better circumstances, though. All the cuties in the neighborhood getting conscripted has really thrown my quest for a boyfriend out the window. Come on, if I can't search for my future beau, then just what's going to motivate me to keep helping out with this place? I'm not asking for the perfect package, like some rich stud with eyes just for me. But isn't there at least one hot guy left? She's certainly enthusiastic, to put it in one way. Oh, that guy there. He had the cutest smile just now. His style's a bit crazy, but he seems nice and hot enough to make up for it. This is my chance.
Reen be like, run.
Welcome, are you ready to order? We even slipped in some extra fish stock just for you. It's not going to be easy, but I won't give up. I know what I want. I'm not going to let it slip away. I could swear someone's staring a hole through me right now.
Ah, Reen. You're even getting... Reen, yeah, hold on.
Reen's even getting random NPCs up on him. Yeah, like seriously.
Pah! You know, everyone around town's looking just so depressed. It really drags it down. I mean, I definitely get how they feel, but walling around's not gonna help anyone. They say stormy seas are followed by a flying catch, right? Take me. I've been conscripted too, but I bet if I dig my feet in and hold my head high up, my own good fortune will roll in for me.
Seeing Emmett back safe and sound shows a relief, even if it's just for the time being. Still, it's after you depart that things really get tough. Even now, I can't help but feel it. I can't help feeling anxious about it. On that note, we haven't been catching the same kinds of fish as we normally do lately. That's kind of worrying in of itself. It looks like we'll need to find ourselves a new fishing area, otherwise we'll be really in trouble.
Excuse me.
Everything's just a lot of salt these days.
It looks like Betty's dad is going to be home for a while, but she's completely absorbed in her never-ending quest for a boyfriend. You'd think she had way more important things on her mind right now. Oh, you're just a laborer. Who cares? Oh, Emmond, you're back. I didn't expect you'd be here so soon from the letter you sent.
Back I am. I decided I'd use my allotted vacation days so I could spend some time with my darling family.
That means the clock's ticking down to you being sent off to Calvert, doesn't it? Off to war.
It's true, and my deployment is going to be a long one. I'll probably be a wreck once it finally hits me, but I want to see my family's faces to try and drum up a little spirit where I can.
Oh, are you supposed to see my new crew? Well, are you surprised to see my new crew? Betty and Blanca are helping out here while you're gone.
Betty? To think the day would come where I see her tending the inn, and smiling like a peach. I knew she had it in her. All it took was her actually giving it a try.
You just won't believe it. Danny actually proposed. He handed me this gorgeous bouquet and popped the question. And oh, my heart hasn't raced this much since the summer festival. He kind of put on a show, you know, talking about his past mistakes and missteps, and how I didn't need to rush my decision. You don't have to answer right away, of course, that sort of thing. Does he really think I could say no? Hardly. I made my decision ages ago. He said that he's been assigned to Crossbell. He's going all the way. He's doing all he can to stay tough. I wish I could offer him some encouragement. Maybe I'll head over right now and give him my answer. That's cute.
I love these little things. Most of them. If I ever was to make music, I want to make music like this. Such beauty.
Oh, hi. You caught us at kind of an awkward moment.
What's the matter? Nothing to make a big deal of. It's just that Luther has received it. Luther has received an order from the military to present himself and work as a technician for them.
I see. It looks like the commandeering of technicians and engineers is continuing in all areas. Orders is no different. I recently heard some gruesome stories about Grandpa's experience with war. They really left me trembling. It seems all of that made me lose my composure a little when the notice came.
If it really bothers you so much, just ignore it. That's what I do.
That's something that only you can do, Grandpa.
You might think I'm improving wildly the authority given to me along with the Golden Emblem. And properly. But that has nothing to do with this. When you're an adult, you consider your own course of life.
You're so blunt, Grandpa. Well, this is hard to watch. Though he does have a point. He reminds me of Professor Schmidt in a way. Man, Laura is seriously a tall woman. I hear more and more gossip about people acting real strange these days. It's not all that shocking given the times we're in, but I can't help but be concerned. I just hope that Mongoose stays safe through all this. A lot of people stop coming by to shop for flowers, and maybe I'm imagining things, but even the flowers have been looking sad lately. Guess I've got to up my game. I'll perk up our customers and flowers for sure.
Clip, 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 clip. Normal. No more clipping legs.
Vivietta Court's former building was turned into a conscription office about a week ago. Now there's a story with some history behind it. It's been in business even since I was a wee one. The thought of it being gone is such a shame. And after trying so hard to change too, they set up a whole section with commoners' wants in mind. I've been hearing that they're going to kick back into full swing after they move. The new location is supposed to be over in the Harbor District, right? Might be worth stopping by.
You know, I'm already sure that Trails of the Beginning is gonna be fucking fantastic. Kuro no Kiseki? That's the Calvert Act. I think I got it right. That one? That one's gonna need to be good. So far from what I've seen, it's looking pretty good, but Soundtrack-wise, you better hit me good with that. Soundtrack is a big part of the series, too. It's always very good. Not every game is without a bad track, though. It's a pleasure to see you all again. Likewise, Lady Suzanne. I'm glad to see you and the Count made it back here safely. Yes, all thanks to you and your daring plan. After you left, Master was able to conclude his business and return home without incident.
I'm honored that you thought to visit, especially so soon after your eventful meeting between the three powers yesterday.
And I'm impressed by your timing, right after the withdrawal of the Imperial Defense Force and the Armored Division. I'm guessing you're one of the people we have to thank for the Courageous Two's timely appearance.
Well, the particulars of its arrival were only revealed to me after the fact. It all began when I was chatting with Marcus Hyarms? No. Marcus Hyarms about a third path.
We've been traveling around the more remote territories, building a coalition of nobles who support the more moderate way. It wasn't an easy trip, but it allowed us to reconnect with old friends.
It's all worthwhile.
In the process, the guild reached out to us, and we've been passing information on to His Highness ever since. So that's how the Courageous Two knew just when to arrive. Even your granddaughter didn't see that one coming.
We don't have much time left before the war breaks out, yet I believe you can open up that path for the Courageous Two. I'm expecting great things from all of you.
Thank you. We'll do our best not to disappoint. Please come back whenever you please. We'll have a steaming pot of tea ready for you. If anything, I think that Trails of the Beginning will actually be... Okay, no. Listen. Okay, here's what I can say. Trails of the Beginning, if anything, I feel like I can say will be the longest complete game that will be on my channel. What I mean by that is the game is 100% done, nothing's going to be updated and added in. Like Genshin Impact, that's going to be the absolute longest thing on my channel. Like, that's years worth of content right there. That's going to be the longest thing on my channel. Period. Nothing is passing that. That would be impossible. But yeah. I think Trails of the Beginning will be the longest game in the series. Oh, Angelo. The thought of you actually being conscripted breaks my heart in two. You have to make it back home safe and sound, no matter what. Don't overextend yourself out there or get hurt. And also... Mom, you don't need to worry so much. Working for the Navy will hardly be any different by playing old sailor gig. And I'll come home to see you guys just like always. Do you really mean it, Angelo? Then you have to do what Pinky swear. Of course, Pinky swear. Luca, don't look so down. Have I ever lied to you? Never, not even once. Okay, I believe you then. Just don't stay away too long, okay? You hate to see it. I also don't have the best feeling for when my parents get back home today. Usually when people go out, they don't come back home happy because they don't like shopping. Yet they do the shopping. They don't like the crowds. No point even going there. Land ho.
Zarklin's ice cream flavors are so delightful. Yet I am having been conscripted, and I can't even do the one thing that I love, shop. My wife's in the toilet. But being able to eat something delicious that always calms me down, it's like I'm in another world. Oh, it really picked me right up. I'm gonna go out there and do my best so I can get right back to my peaceful, shopaholic ways. I have to say, you're looking a little gaunt. If you let your dark thoughts build up eventually, they'll morph you into something more wicked. Do me a favor, alright? Eat as much delicious food as you can, and take a nap every now and then. It'll do you a world of good. If there's no real future in maritime shipping, then how are we supposed to keep financially afloat? We'll drown at this rate.
Honey, calm down and pull yourself together. If you don't steer yourself in that new direction soon, your family won't be able to support itself in the future.
You think I don't know? But knowledge and experience gained in the maritime shipping business industry just doesn't translate anywhere else. I know I'm in deep water, but if I can't find a way to ensure my family's well-being...
Huh. I've heard chatter of the Order's nobles taking steps down the path leading us to war. I haven't come across too much regarding what the four Grey Houses are up to, though. I can't imagine they're simply sitting by in silence. They could be operating in secret, right? Secret success is what it was about to sound like.
I have some news that might interest you. Ah, my ears are open then. It's something I heard from an acquaintance in Heimdall. Information regarding certain new operations are about to begin, large-scale operations.
Now, new operations.
In the current situation, that could mean... You catch my drift? In addition, this information comes from a very reputable source. I'd say it looks like a guaranteed deal. Now, return on our investment is 20%, but it catches that only fairly large deposit sums will be accepted.
Well,
As far as investment information goes, it's quite detailed. If I understand you correctly, you're proposing a joint investment of sorts? That I am, and if I knew you as well, I think I do, Count Richmond, you'll jump at the chance. We've sent some truly excellent employees to the mansion. There is a certain someone that we have been given the honor of providing care for. Even if her demeanor is looking better, she still seems fairly worn out. I truly empathize with her situation. I pray that I can one day see a smile on her face once more.
Could this certain someone possibly be Empress Priscilla? The Emperor's conditions is definitely troubling, and there's also the situation with the Crown Prince. I mean, if you think about that... Yeah. That's just some bad shit. Riviera Court is an establishment with history behind it, the same as this hotel. I'm certain that we were proud of the building, which had been carefully maintained over the past decades by each passing generation. But instead of receiving acclaim, it's been forcefully relocated. Its former location commandeered for a use as an inscription office. The government's hand is not a gentle one. Those two, Count Richmond and Count Gordy, have been rivals for many years. They've both made names for themselves as high-level investors, and whenever there are profits to be had, they're at each other's throats. A few years back, they had some heavy losses during the Civil War. That's when their slow descent first began. They really are made for each other, aren't they? Don't say it like that. My younger brother lives together with my parents. I just heard that both he and my father have been conscripted. Their notice arrived this morning. They'll be stationed in Ruhr, apparently. I guess you could say that's far enough from the front lines in Crossbell. Still, anyone would be worried. Family is something that transcends money and all else. You don't look worried, honestly. You have a look on you that definitely doesn't speak worry. It feels like the overall quality of Clive's product is dropping a little. What's being sold here is hardly any different from the emergency rations. The requisition seems pretty brutal as well. We don't need full-on luxury ingredients, just some that are a little nicer than average. I don't remember what you sell. Riviera Court has always relied on their connections to nobles. It's a long-standing point of pride for them. Still, they're barely scraping by in their current location. Yep. In a place like that, Calling out to customers would be nearly useless, wouldn't it? Passing out some kind of grand reopening pamphlet would be way more useful. That was nothing, just thinking aloud, that's all. Yeah. Everywhere you look these days, you'll find stores suffering from failing sales. It's a pretty pointless issue if you ask me. When it comes to sales, speed is everything. You gotta pick up on incoming trends before they even emerge and stock up early. That's how business...